Well, things are heating up in central Georgia, and it's not just the temperature, the tropics as well. Keeping an eye on those. You're looking live from Atrian Health Navicent towards downtown Macon, 73 degrees, the current number. Live radar, it's quiet. What you're seeing here is this nighttime scatter from the radar in Jeffersonville. This isn't rain reaching the ground or anything like that. You've got to zoom the picture out to find much of anything. There's some of the showers we saw earlier up towards the Athens area. Also still holding on to some rain near the Montgomery area and parts of southeastern Alabama, but I think we're going to remain dry for the most part through the overnight tonight. Once we get to tomorrow morning, that's when we begin to see the scattered showers. Once again, those will become scattered storms during the afternoon hours. So waking up in the 70s, quickly into the 80s there by the noon hour, and then here come those heavy downpours right around 6-7 o'clock, rolling from south to north. And then once we get into Monday, that's when things really start to kick up here in central Georgia. So starting Monday in the 70s, just like a usual summer day. Now watch this, the motion of these showers and storms during the afternoon hours. This is going to be tied to what is expected to become, once again, Tropical Storm Fred. So a wave of heavy rain during the afternoon hours and 3 o'clock, and then once we get into the evening hours, and then hello Tuesday morning. What's behind me here, that is Fred's energy. So let's talk about it. Tropical something Fred right now. It's not a depression. It's not a storm. It's technically the remnants of Fred because the storm lost its closed circulation today. That being said, it is still expected to become a tropical storm once again as it begins this trek towards the Gulf Coast. So here we go, Monday by 7 p.m., so roughly 48 hours from now, a 50-mile-an-hour tropical storm making landfall somewhere in the vicinity of Mobile, Pensacola, and then making its way into northern Alabama and weakening as a tropical depression. And then, so here's the forecast models. Now, if you were with us here at 6, you might notice a change. Back at 6, they had some models out towards the New Orleans, Mississippi area. They've shifted a little more eastward now. So anywhere from Mobile over to Panama City appears to be the forecast for Fred. And then play this forward, still west of the Macon area, but that puts us on the dirty side of the storm. The dirty side being the western side if the storm is moving to the north. So let's go hour by hour here on the future view. This is the European model. I think it's got a pretty good handle on what's going on. In fact, it's updated since I last touched that icon. But so the center is going to be right about there Sunday about 2 p.m. Now as we roll the clock forward into Monday, there's some heavy rain there along the coast, but notice here in central Georgia, this is when we begin feeling the outer effects from what is expected to be Tropical Storm Fred. Then once we get into Tuesday morning, a landfall expected somewhere like I was talking about, Perdido Key, Pensacola, Mobile area, perhaps even as far east as Panama City, still working on that. And then it's going to roll up north through Alabama during the day Tuesday, leaving us in the rain and on the dirty side of the storm on Tuesday. Then once we get past that and into Wednesday, weakening down to a tropical depression, we're still going to be dealing with the rain from Tropical Storm Fred, or Tropical Depression Fred by that point, even as it gets absorbed by that front. And that front to the north is going to keep all of the moisture from what was once Fred in the southeastern United States. So we're going to be looking at a lot of rain here over the course from Monday night into Wednesday and Thursday. So much so that we're talking about 2 to 3 inches in some spots. This is the same model that I just showed you in terms of rainfall. Notice these higher amounts in Alabama. If this track shifts any more to the east, then that could happen here in central Georgia. So the forecast as it stands now, anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of rain with the higher amounts to the north of Macon and to the west of Macon as the center of Fred tracks through Alabama. So breaking it all down, about 20 to 30 mile an hour wind gusts here in central Georgia. That's nothing too crazy, with the strongest gusts south and west of Macon. 2 to 3 inches of rain, possibly 3+ in a few communities, with the highest amounts north and west of Macon, and an isolated severe weather threat late Monday and honestly through most of the day Tuesday. So putting numbers to it, 40% chance of rain for Sunday, and then here comes Fred with high rain chances all the way through the week. And just when you think we're done, we're not. We've also got Grace on the map. We'll be watching Grace here over the next few days as it begins its trek into the Caribbean. So let's play this forward now, get the track on that, and there it goes, taking roughly the same track that Fred took into the Gulf of Mexico, so we'll be keeping a close eye on that one. There's the models on that, and you can see a little more disagreement. Again, we'll be keeping an eye on that one. Here's your 7-day forecast. The good news about Fred is going to be keeping our high temperatures in the 80s, 60 to 80% chance of rain on Monday and Tuesday. And it looks like a soggy week, wrapping it up with football Friday night. And don't forget, If you don't have our 13WMAZ app, be sure to download it on the Google Play or Apple Store. You can get all the latest you need to know about Fred and Grace. Connor, I'm sure you have the app. Isn't it fantastic?
Oh, it's just the best thing going right now. Hey,
Oh,
Central
yeah.
Georgia,